I was just watching some videos about craft show fails, and some of these people are talking about these fails, but they're still doing a lot better than I usually do at most of my craft shows. I think maybe the people that do really, really bad as I do, as bad as like most people around where I live do, um, maybe they just don't post. No, I live in a rural area, which, read low income. And I'm lucky if I even make my vendor fees back. Almost all the time, it's a loss, even on just the vendor fees. Not counting anything else, just the vendor fees. So I usually bring my own meals because my diet's very picky, anyways. And I think of it this way, especially the ones I return to. The money I'm spending on vendor fees goes to a charity. I don't do repeat of shows where it's not going to charity and I'm losing money. It's just, in no way is it really helping anyone other than the person who gets the vendor money. So if I'm going to a church like the Lions Club in Hillsdale, I go to that one. And it's not the Lions Club hosting it, but it's somebody who's a member of the Lions Club, affiliated somehow. I do that one. I think I made 2 sales of dollar cat toys last time I went. And I expected that because the first time I made nothing. I lost money. But I look at it as going to charity. So I would say don't start. Otherwise, you're just going to get so frustrated you'll stop. Just see it as go to shows where the money is going to go to charity. So at least you can say, I didn't make anything, or I made very low, or I didn't even make my vendor fees back, but I'm supporting this charity. Now, the good thing about me is I make something that most people, that's rare to find a crafter at a vendor show make. I make VooDoo dolls, I make catnip toys. I see pretty much everybody else I see there's typically at least one person that does the same thing at every other show. Honey, soap, candles, crochet. The big thing now is this tumblers, making tumblers with words on them, and I think they call it screen printing, I don't know, but like will have words and pictures on it. T-shirts was a big thing. Silk screen, I think they called it for a while. That was a big thing. See them all over the shows. Of course, MLMs. Some shows will not allow MLMs. I like them better than the shows that do allow MLMs. But my immediate area, all the shows allow for that. MLMs are money scams anyways, so, I feel sorry for them because not only are they losing money on the product that they have to buy from the company, they also have to lose money on the vendor fees. And with the MLMs, there's probably 3 other people just within a 5-mile radius of you that are selling the same brand. But me, I hand sew my cat toys. I hand sew my VooDoo dolls. My catnip is organic, non-certified organic. And I grow it in my yard. process it myself. So my stuff is unique. I don't have to worry about another vendor selling the same thing I sell. You know, if they sell cat toys, they maybe have 10 cat toys and they're all basically the same thing. They're like the little snakes or, you know, little mices. And if they have VooDoo dolls, they're more like damn it dolls, and they might have like 10 of them. Whereas mine are individual, they are unique, because they are hand sewn. So each one is unique. Use unique buttons for them. They're not cookie cutters. And so I don't have to worry about. But I don't have many followers. I don't brown nose. I don't schmooze. So I don't get many sales. But again, living in a rural area, I don't expect many sales anyways because I got a frivolous item. People can't afford to just spend money. The big sellers are the food. The junk food, not the healthy food. The junk food is the big sellers at anywhere. So that's going to be your best bet if you want to make sure you're constantly making money. But if you don't enjoy cooking or if you have pets in your house, that's going to be impossible for you to cook, bake, I guess I should say. So just don't beat yourself up. Most people aren't making it. Most people aren't doing well at shows. They're not making a living off of it. It's a little extra money if that. Most people, it's their creative hobby. It's a way to express themselves, get their work out. But most people are losing money on these shows. Unless you're going to the big shows, the very expensive shows, the one in Ann Arbor. We got one around here, Sand Creek. Some of them people are making money, but that's a more expensive show. It's $50 a table. I saw some at Artalicious. I can't remember. I think they said that their table was $400. And you had to have a white canopy. You couldn't have any other color canopy. I think you could go without a canopy, but if you had a canopy, it had to be white. I can't remember. I do remember I looked up the, and I think you also have to have insurance for the Artalicious. But them people do make money off their product. Now, do they make enough to live just selling that? Probably not. Again, they're making money off the product, but not enough to where that's their full-time job. I'm sure all them people have full-time jobs, making money elsewhere to make their bills. But some of their products are very expensive. Some aren't. Some are not. It just depends. But again, don't beat yourself up. That's the only reason I'm making this. I don't want you beating yourself up that you're not doing well at these vendor shows. Don't beat yourself up that you didn't even make your money back. You know, just start with the charity ones that are maybe $20-25 if you're lucky enough to live in an area where you know, you can not pay so much, but $25 maybe. So you're not spending a lot of money if you don't make anything, and it's going to a charity that you appreciate. Thank you for listening to this, and I wish you well.